So you just thought of one, didn't you? A green polar bear. And if I said it has a tutu on as well, are you thinking about the tutu? The green polar bear with the tutu? I don't know if he's standing up, if he's down. We didn't even talk about that. But why is it that you think of the thing that you tell yourself not to? Well, I'll tell you. It's called psychological reactance. It's the instant negative reaction of being told what to do. Now, we all have it built in. From the time you're a kid and your parents say, don't you dare go outside right now. You're as a kid, you're like, I'll go outside if I want to. And that's kind of innate within us. It's a way to protect us from being dominated by some alpha type of person or a corrupt society. It's built within us. Psychologists, again, call this psychological reactance. So that's a good thing. And I think if we're all pretty honest when we're told what to do, even if it's a pretty good idea, as an adult, sometimes I'm told, you should really do this. And in my brain, I think, I don't have to do that. And sometimes we even go as far as to make up reasons why whatever someone is telling us to do, even if it's a good idea, won't work. But the same thing happens in our own brain. So that's why when we try to not think about something, our brain says, I'll think about whatever I want. So thought suppression doesn't work. So one of the things that I hear in therapy all the time are people saying, I know I shouldn't think about this, or I need to just stop thinking about this. And I always think to myself, and I say often, well, good luck with that. Because the way to really work with thoughts that you maybe don't want, is to just say, yeah, there they are. If I could do some cool graphic, I would put it right here. There's your thought. So if you're thinking, man, I shouldn't be thinking about this. I shouldn't be thinking about wanting to say something mean to this old woman at the store. The real way to work with that is to say, hey, check it out. I'm thinking about saying this thing to this woman at the store. That's interesting. So anyway, let me get back to my shopping. So inviting those thoughts to come around, come along with you, come along for the journey. Don't tell yourself, I should not be thinking this, because what's your brain going to do? It's going to say, oh, you want to think about this? Matter of fact, I can make you think about this or this. Because thoughts are just thoughts. We have so many of them throughout the day. So why we attach such meaning to certain thoughts, well, it's a whole other story. But so I just want you to remember that. Psychological reactance. There's your brand new fancy psychology word for the day. But it's that instant negative reaction of being told what to do. And even our own brains are doing that. So if I suggest don't think about the green polar bear wearing the tutu right now, your brain's probably still thinking about it. So guess what? Invite that green polar bear with the tutu to come along with you throughout the day. Don't beat yourself up about that, because your brain's just doing what it thinks it's supposed to. It's supposed to say, I can think whatever I want, because that is a way that I will protect you, the human that is containing me and bringing me along for the ride. So psychological reactance, there's your fun fact for the day. And, remember, nobody really likes to be should on, even your own brain. You should do this, you should do that. So keep that in mind. You'll notice it throughout the day. And with that in mind, think whatever you want. Just invite those thoughts to come along. Have a great day.